Well, hello everybody. We got 17 trucks here at Houston. We're gonna have a little bit of fun here with these trucks. Alrighty, we're gonna start out with Mark Hull in Raminator. Like I said, 17 trucks for freestyle competition. And I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I was planning on doing a stream yesterday, didn't get to it. So here we are today. We're gonna be doing a little bit of a stream. We might be doing a little bit longer than we normally do as well, because of the time that we lost. Let's see, I got the chat up now. Hello, what you see is what you get right now. Octanator Overcast is not in the lineup, so he will not be here, unfortunately. However, we do got Mark Hall and Raminator and quite a few others, 16 other trucks, so let's get it started here. Mark Hall coming out here for freestyle competition. Can you guys hear the truck? Let me know if you can hear the truck. If not, I'll turn it up after this run. Sounds like you can. I don't know. We'll see. Mark Hall coming out for the first truck in freestyle competition. He's going to start off right there next to the backflip ramp. And actually looked like he was going for a little bit of a slap wheelie right there. And on the backside of the jammer, getting those front wheels up in the air. Now he's going for the pod obstacle and getting some decent air there for Raminator. And trying to get that slap wheelie once again, not able to get it. Turning that truck around, heading for that racing lane. Turn down the music. Music really isn't that loud, it's at 8, dude. But I think you need to turn your music down and I need to turn my, or not your music down, but your volume down, and I need to turn my, oh, what is it? My volume up for the trucks. Yeah, I was gonna say, the music's really quiet. Nice air right there for Raminator, getting a little twisted up on the landing. Riding a wheelie, very nicely done over that pod, setting it down on the ground. Now he's got a minute left in his run. Going for another slap wheelie, this time he's gonna get it. No problem right there for Raminator. Finally getting that slap wheelie. Yeah, we'll be turning the trucks up here in a second. The sounds that these guys have made, they're really good, but they're really quiet. So hopefully we can get these louder at some point and update them. They're just too dang quiet, dude. I have the sounds at like 50, and I used to have the old sounds at like 10, so it's really confusing for me to get it right. Nice air once again. He's got about 20 seconds left in the freestyle run. What else can he do? We got a stacked lineup here for freestyle competition. It's gonna take a lot to hold the lead here, especially the first truck out. Onto one wheeler on top of the pod. He's got 10 seconds left. And going for that van stack, going up and down. Oops, I was on my timer. That's why it was freaking out on me. That makes sense. I gotta be on the stopwatch. Scores in the chat for Raminator. And we're going to have a Raminator go into the parking spot. We're going to mess with our sounds here in just a second, make sure that you guys can hear everything just fine. Waiting on those scores to come in. I don't know who's doing averages, if one of you guys want to do it or not. I don't think Player 4's here. I haven't really seen him. So let's turn those sounds up real quick. Let's see here. Like I said, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. We'll try that. 50. If 50 doesn't work, I don't know what will. How can I do averages? Well, I think my buddy Player 4, he normally takes like a calculator to it and just kind of adds, I don't know, like averages. It's math. That's averages. You learned it in high school, middle school, or whatever you're in. I guess we're not going to be Gravedigger next. That'd be kind of weird. Let's see here. Raisin Kane, why not? We got a new follower, CTB Zap 23. Hey, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the support. And that looks like that was on the Twitch. Awesome. Might be streaming on Twitch later. You never know. I was going to stream again yesterday, but it happened to be my dad's birthday, so it wasn't the best time to be streaming. It was not the best time to be streaming. We have Buddy Tompkins coming out here in Raisin Kane. And hopefully you guys can hear these trucks a little bit better now. If not, we will adjust it for the next truck. Do not worry. Raisin Kane getting ready and starting off right there. Some nice air and a hard landing on the left side to start things out. And a little bit of a sky wheelie right there and stuffing it into the next obstacle. Kind of into a little bit of a double right there. Going off of the racing lane a little to the side. And he's kind of getting into La La Land here, into trouble there for a second. Didn't manage to get up onto two wheels or anything. He was just kind of in an awkward position. Now some big air off of that racing lane. Going into the van stack. A little bit of a sky wheelie right there. As we're 40 seconds in on this run. The music, no, I just turned the trucks up to 50. The music is at 8. You guys can't see the music. Nice landing right there, getting it into a little bit of a slap wheelie and carrying it out into the next jump. A nice little combination move getting up and over that. Now looks like he's going for that double pedal to the metal and getting some nice air, going to completely clear that obstacle. A little over a minute in now. He's got about 50 seconds left on the clock. Big air right there for Raising Cane. It looks like he's going for some more big air right there, and he's going to get it. About 20 seconds left in the clock, and I think he's going to be taking the lead so far. Our second truck out in freestyle competition. It looks like he's heading for that jammer. However, a hard landing on that left side, still stabbing onto that gas and getting that slap wheelie. And a nice wheelie, riding it up the step up. Very nicely done. And that is going to fill his time here in Raising Cane. Buddy Tompkins throwing down a great run for these fans out here in Houston. Devin Coles, chill it in the chat, bud. No spamming, please. As we're going to park up a Raising Cane here. That was the second truck out for freestyle competition. We still got, what do we got? 15 trucks. That's simple math. Next up is going to be Black Stallion. Mike Vodders Sr. coming out here onto the track. And he is ready for freestyle competition. Actually getting through pretty far in racing competition here tonight. Got to the semifinals. Now we're going to see what he can do for freestyle competition. You know he wanted to get the win in racing. It's been a while. But now can he get a win in freestyle competition? Mike Vodders Sr. going to be starting off of the pod with some decent air. And getting a perfect slap wheelie opportunity. He's going to take it and combo it up into that van stack. Very nicely done. And that truck just squatting down on that landing, giving him another little bit of a slap wheelie straight up and down in the air right there off of that pod obstacle. Now going for the van. Kind of just getting up and over that, keeping this freestyle going. Now going to the backside of the racing lane, getting a nice pop right there. And now he's going for that middle MX hill. Nice air over the step up, kind of pogoing on top of it, and a nice ride back down. Not even a minute in so far, and he's got some great momentum going here. Probably the best of the night so far, the third truck out. Up and on top of the pond right there. Very nicely done for Black Stallion. Let me know if I need to turn it up a little bit more, guys. No problem in doing that. I have no problem. Nice air off of the racing lane. Really getting into the throttle right there. It looks like he's got about 40 seconds left on the clock here in freestyle competition. He's doing good so far. Like I said, the best momentum we've seen. Getting a little bit of a slap wheelie right there, riding it into the next obstacle. Very nicely done for Black Stallion. I cannot hear anything. I can barely hear anything. That made no sense. Come on, guys. What the heck? About 10 seconds left for Mike Vodders. Nice little sky wheelie to end things off. He might have one more move left in the tank. He's going to slam it into the backside of the step up, get some nice air right there, and that is going to end time out here for Black Stallion. Bradley Watson, how you doing, man? Who won racing? Adam Anderson. Adam Anderson and Ryan Anderson were in the final race against each other. Ryan messed up in the turn and Adam took the win. Next up is going to be Chad Fortune in Captain America, coming out here a little bit earlier than we're used to seeing him come out. Let's actually turn the volume up before I forget to do that. Alright, so whoever thought I turned up the sound for the music, this is the sound for the trucks. It's at 70 now. If you guys can't hear it, I don't know what to tell you at this point. I'm gonna blow my ears out. Curtis, no problem, man. You're never forced to watch the streams or anything like that. I appreciate you coming by. Hey, what do you guys think of the driver models? Huh? You guys like the driver models? We got driver models, we got the wires, we got the seats. One thing that the guys want to do, the developers, they want to animate this little dude. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. That would be super cool. Hope you guys like the driver model. Developers have been working super hard on all this stuff, and now we got Chad Fortune in Captain America. It looks like he's going to be starting strong off of the racing lane, getting some nice air right there to start things off. Up and over that van stack. Heading to the pod obstacle, straight up and down, a nice little sky wheelie there. Backside of the step up, another sky wheelie. Gonna ride it down with no problem. So far, all the freestyle competition is really lacking right now is that huge air, and we're getting some nice air right there from Captain America. Still haven't gotten up there into the huge air territory, I wouldn't say, and some more nice air from Captain America. A nice pop on the side of that racing lane. Some more air time right there for Captain America, just throwing that truck up. Seeing what'll happen. He's getting twisted up in the air this time. He's gonna have to slam onto the throttle, and Chad Fortune's gonna save that truck from going over here in freestyle competition. 55 seconds in on the clock with a nice save right there. Now he's a minute in. And some nice air once again, twisting in mid-air and a hard landing on the left side. I'm happy you guys can hear it now. Good. Elliot fan, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate your support. Some huge air right there for Captain America, the biggest we've seen of the night, I believe. On the one wheel there for a second on top of the pod in the wheelie. A little bit of damage on the shield right there, as you can see. Nice air off of the jammer, not quite going to be able to go for a slap wheel or anything. He's just slamming it into the side of the MX hill right there. Onto two wheels once again, and he's going to save it. Onto those sidewalls for just a moment. He's got about 20 seconds, or actually 10 seconds on the clock. Winding it down here, Captain America having a good run so far, and that is going to end his time out here in freestyle competition. Houston, what a run out here for Captain America, waiting on the scores. And he's almost onto two wheels there. That does not count for score. A little bit more for the fans. Chad Fortune having a great run out here at NRG Stadium, and now we're waiting on those scores to come in. Devin Coles, one more time with the random letters, and I'm going to have to hide you from the channel, man. And I'll hide you from the channel and put you in timeout. Please don't do that. Alright, we got Chad Fortune parked up right there. Those scores are coming in. Now we're going to clear the track of any debris here real quick. I think it's just that hood. Die. Yay. Okay. We had Raisin Cane go. We have 4 trucks in already. That's pretty cool. Alrighty. We did Raminator. Let's do Blue Thunder. Blue Thunder. Matt Cody in Blue Thunder. Alright, hold on. There we go. I am a man of my word. Is it not working? There we go. Sorry, buddy. Next time it will be a hide from the channel. Because I've given you your warning. Matt Cody in Blue Thunder coming out to the track. And look at that truck looking beautiful out here at Houston. And he's ready for freestyle competition. And he's going to be starting off of the roller. Something a little different than we've seen out here so far. Not very many people going for that roller, trying to hit everything on the track, it looks like. Got some nice air for his second hit out here in the freestyle. And some more nice air for Matt Cody in Blue Thunder. Beautifully done right there. Straight up and down, a nice hit on that van stack, and a perfect slap wheelie here from Matt Cody. Comboing it up into the next obstacle and comboing it up again. Kind of going off the side of the jump, and he's going to keep it from going over right there. He saw his teammate Mike Vaughters come out here, really just tear it down, taking the lead, but then the lead taken away from Captain America with a great run, and he's trying to top that. Chad Fortune, it's going to be tough, but if anybody out here can do it, it's Matt Cody in Blue Thunder. Nice air off the side of the pods, landing on top of the one just beside it. Going to the side, and he's going to land on top of the step up. Getting a little tripped up right there. Pulling it back down on the ground. Have the presence of mind to stab onto that gas. Going for the double and getting some nice air. Some of the biggest we've seen off of that jump. He's over a minute in now. He's really going to have to start stepping into that throttle and getting that truck to do some crazy things. We saw Chad Fortune come out here with a great save. Nice air right there for Matt Cody, and he's on two wheels. He's in trouble trying to roll that truck back over, and it's going to go right back over for him. Onto four wheels. He's going to keep this run going with about 25 seconds left on the clock. Perfect slap wheelie right there, and he's riding it into the jump. And Matt Cody, that truck is just going cattywampus out here for him. Blue Thunder straight up and down in the air. A little less than 10 seconds on the clock. What else can he do? Onto two wheels once again. Trying to keep it on fours, and he's going to get it down back on fours right in front of Mohawk Warrior, and that will stop his time right there. Ending his time. Beautifully done out here for Matt Cody in Blue Thunder. Waiting on those scores to come in. Matt Cody is parking up Blue Thunder. A beautiful run out here. We're about to see if he's going to be able to take the lead. Should I do Medusa next? I don't know. Did Raising Cane already. Maybe we will be doing Medusa. Yeah, let's do it. Medusa! Yeah, the lights on Blue Thunder really are awesome. The devs did an awesome job on that. I believe it was actually a developed Terran that put those on. Could be wrong. And Medusa pulling out. And that truck is 100% ready for freestyle competition. Out in round one of the racing competition. And now she is out here for freestyle competition, looking for some redemption and get some points back up on that board. She's going off to the side of the MX Hill right there. So getting real close to those jumps, turning around and just trying to get right back into them. Riding a nice wheelie out right there. And she's into trouble on the two wheels already in this freestyle and back down onto all fours. Not even 30 seconds in yet. We already have a good save here from Medusa. Kind of getting caught up on those obstacles. And slamming the gas, and she's getting over the step up completely. Beautifully done right there. Onto one wheel, pogoing it on top of that step up. She's getting ready once again, going off to the side of that pod. A little bit of a sky wheelie. And she's about a minute in on her time so far. A minute left to go out here for the Princess of Carnage. And she's in trouble right here, gonna try and save that truck from going over. And she has been RII'd, it's not gonna happen, leaving A whole 50 seconds on the clock. Unfortunately, Medusa gonna be the first truck to really roll over here early in NRG Stadium. We're gonna flip her back over and wait for those scores to come in. I don't see it taking the lead. However, it was a good run. She could have filled the clock. It may have been about that caliber of a run, but get that out of here. And Medusa taking that truck back into the hot pits. We still haven't seen anybody touch that backflip ramp. You gotta be wondering who's gonna be saving it, who's gonna be the first to hit it. Let's see who's gonna be next. O'Donnell in Zombie Hunter, seat belting himself up in that truck. And he is ready to go. Pulling out as we speak. And the first hit will mark the start of his time out here. 2 minutes on the clock for Zombie Hunter. Let's see what O'Donnell can do. The side of the van hasn't really been hit, and he's going for it for his first hit. Getting some nice air off of that. O'Donnell been driving for a long time, and he's in trouble already! Putting that truck back onto all fours almost immediately in the freestyle before even the 10-second mark. And slamming onto the gas, and a hard landing right there for O'Donnell once again, going over and saving it again. Like I said, O'Donnell been driving a long time. I don't think even he expected to come out here and roll over 2 times that early. He's only 30 seconds in on the clock, and he's going to have to hold this freestyle together now. A little bit of damage on the truck, and he's on 2 wheels again! O'Donnell so far on 2 wheels more than he's been on 4. Looks like he's going for the center of those jammers right there, whatever you want to call them. The backside of the pod and just slamming it into the backside of that obstacle. A minute in on his run so far, and he's got a good one going. Slamming into the backside of the jammer, straight up and down. Landing hard on the rear end. Actually looks like he may have a little bit more damage than that truck wants to see out here in NRG Stadium. Broken rear steer for O'Donnell in Zombie Hunter. And he's just going sideways off of all these jumps, rolling that truck over once again, and he's not going to be able to save it this time with a broken truck. That rear steer really was the thing that kept him from going back over onto all fours there. He left a whole 42 seconds on the clock. We're going to flip that truck back on over. Waiting on the scores in the chat. He did not fill his time, but what a run out here for O'Donnell. Oh, broken. It's broken, I swear. It's broken. Uh-oh. Ooh, look at that. Just barely. How satisfying. Let's see who's next. Okay. Having a hard time deciding. Alright. We're gonna have Kayla Blood come out here in Soldier Fortune. She's ready to go. Oops. Let's clear the track real quick of debris. Alright, that's good enough. I think that's good enough. We'll see. Kayla Blood, she is ready for freestyle competition out here, not making it far in racing. Another person who went out in round 1. Looks like she's going to be starting off right here. A little bit of a technical start, going for a slap wheeling, and she's going to get it. Dragging it across the stadium floor on that tailgate, and she's in trouble right there. Hard landing on the right side. Is not a landing you want to take as a driver of a monster truck. That hurts a lot. Nice little brake tap there, as you saw, leveling that truck out just a little bit. She knew that nose would be high up in the air. It looks like she's having a little bit of trouble with momentum so far, just pinching that suspension up on the right side there for just a moment, holding up though. Nice air off of the step up. She knows she has to turn it up here in Soldier Fortune. 35 seconds in on the run so far, and she's going to start picking it up right here. Huge air off of the racing lane, and it is some trouble. She's getting flipped up and over. Can she save it from going over? Tried to get it into reverse, but going over early. That marks the third truck to go over early in a row here in NRG Stadium. Kayla Blood just not able to get it up. As you saw, she did get it into reverse and tried to save it from going over there, just not enough power in that situation right there. Unfortunately, going over early, like I said, waiting on those scores in the chat. It's just the luck of the roll right there for some of these drivers. You come out here and you want to put it on for these fans, but you know, these trucks out here sometimes have a mind of their own. Just flip on over and there's nothing you can do about it. So as a driver, not a fun thing to roll over early, but at least you still gave the fans a show. As next up we got George Bellhand coming out here in Mohawk Warrior. And this man has been so close to winning World Finals championships time and time again, second and third place. Will he be able to take a championship out here this year in NRG Stadium? We're about to find out. Starting going off to the side of the racing lane right there, up and over the double. And he's into some trouble already. George Bellhand flipping that truck over onto four wheels, kind of just getting lucky there. He was in absolutely no control of that truck. Toy trucking with a $9.99. Can't have player for owning the donation bar. Thank you so much, man, for your support. I appreciate it. George Bellhand out here just really wrecking that truck up and drifting around for the next hit. He is fired up now. 30 seconds in on the run, he's already rolled over in a way he really didn't want to. The first hit is not going the way he wanted it to. A nice little combination. Slamming into that jammer, getting the biggest air of the night off of that, and a nice slap wheelie as well, riding it into the next jump. George Bellhand not messing around out here. He knows. He knows what he has to do. He's going to slam into that van. It's going to throw him off to the side. And he's back up on all four wheels right there. Beautifully done. And going straight back into that obstacle that almost ended this freestyle once again. He's over a minute in this time now. Nice little slap wheelie right there. And he's going off to the side once again. He's going to save it again. George Bellhand out here in Mohawk Warrior having a great run. Slamming onto those brakes mid-air, leveling that truck out. Just slamming onto the gas, trying his absolute best to keep that truck under control. And he's just riding on the edge of control and out of control. Going for that van stack once again, going off to the side of it. Landing in the middle of the stadium floor and comboing it up. A nice slap really into those pod obstacles. Got about 10 seconds left in this freestyle. What else can he do? Slamming into the pod once again, and a hard landing on the left side. And that is going to end time out here for Mohawk Warrior. Onto two wheels once again, and this may count for a score. And he's over right there. Mohawk Warrior finally going over here in NRG Stadium just now. We're waiting on those scores coming in right now. George Bellhand just taking that truck straight back and up into the pit area. What a great run out here for George Bellhand. He has been wanting a championship, and right there, that is a championship run. We may see George Bellhand walking away with a win, but there's still a lot of things that could be done on this track. We still haven't even seen the backflip. However, a backflip is not what decides a run and how good it is. George Bellhand, that is still going to be hard to beat even with a backflip. So we're going to have to see if anybody out here in NRG Stadium can take the lead. And next up, it's going to be Mark Mcdonald and El Toro Loco, and he's getting ready out here. Blowing smoke out of that bull right now. We still got some debris on the track. Let's take care of that real quick, guys. Alrighty, there we go. I think we're ready to go here. Mark Mcdonald and El Toro Loco. Another man who's been driving for quite a while. I wouldn't quite say he's a veteran yet in the seat of these trucks, but he's getting there. And it looks like he's going to be starting off of the step up. Some nice air right there, a little bit of down ramp action for El Toro Loco. Blowing the smoke off in the air, some nice little touch right there to this little freestyle. Nice jump and a perfect slap wheelie set up right there for El Toro Loco. Up and over that step up. Turning that truck around real close to the jumps and just getting some nice drive into those jumps. Beautiful landing out here, clearing the double. Slinging that truck around to the next jump, getting some nice air once again out here. Comboing it up right there just a little bit, getting tripped up, and a nice little slap wheelie, if you want to call it that. And some massive air out here for El Toro Loco on that jump. So far, it looks like Mohawk Warrior with the better run out. But Mark Mcdonald going off to the side of the track, and it looks like he is lining up for that backflip. We were just asking about this a second ago. And he's gonna land it, it looks like, really hard on that rear end. Didn't break his rear steer, those hydraulics holding up on El Toro Loco. Mark Mcdonald still got about 30 seconds on the clock, and he's got a nice backflip. However, still not too many wow factors going on in this run. Onto two wheels there for just a moment. Mark Mcdonald, some nice air off of those vans, turning more of into ramps there as they get crushed down. Going down the backflip ramp may have actually just ruined the lip on top of that backflip for some of these drivers out here. Less than, oh wait, actually his time is up right there. Mark Mcdonald's still not done yet. And El Toro Loco, we're waiting on those scores to come in. And we're not dehorning the bull out here today. El Toro Loco keeping both horns on, filling his freestyle, and completing the first backflip of the night. Beautifully done out here for Mark Mcdonald. At the beginning of the run, I said he may not be a veteran, but that may have just solidified it right there. A great run out here for Mark Mcdonald. What else do we have? We got Militia, Monster Energy, Gravedigger, Son of a Digger, Gravedigger, the Legend. You got Overkill Evolution. Jeez. And Lucas Oil Crusader. So let's go Mikey Vaughters Jr. coming out here in Overkill Evolution. Been watching all these drivers take onto the freestyle track, and I'm interested to see what Mikey Vaughters is going to do out here in freestyle competition as he's getting out here onto the track. That Overkill Evolution truck looking beautiful, going over that roller, not starting his time. Thank you so much, Eric, for coming in and moderating. Some nice air right there for Overkill Evolution, starting off with a pod and actually comboing it up right there, up onto the step up, riding a wheelie on it. Very nicely done. A little bit of technicality in places we haven't seen it before. Off to the side with that racing lane, but he's getting caught up right there in a hard landing on the top of the cage. He has been stopped. He's not even 30 seconds in on his run. Will the Overkill Evolution curse continue? It looks like he started that truck back up. He is willing to go. Yes, he is. He's willing to go. He's starting his time back up right there. A little bit of damage on this truck, rolling over early, of course. Nice air off of the pod right there, setting him up for a perfect slap wheelie. We've seen that jump put a lot of people up to perfect slap wheelie attempts. Drifting that truck around into the racing lane, getting some nice distance off of that jump. Slamming into the van stack. You gotta wonder, he has taken a little bit of a hit on his momentum out here from that RII. Will it be enough? Oh, beautifully done right there, riding a wheelie down that ramp. That was some of the cleanest technical ability out here we've seen so far. Now he's going to that step up. Straight into the pods with a little bit of a combination move right there. Overkill Evolution looking good out here with 40 seconds left on the clock. Slamming into that van stack. Those vans just turning into ramps, as I said earlier. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock, and he's just slamming into that obstacle. Kill Evolution, though, into trouble as he's saving it from going over that obstacle, actually helping him being placed right there. About 10 seconds left on the clock here for Mikey Vaughters Jr. onto the front two wheels and pulling it back down. A little bit of a cross thread on the vans right there, and that is going to end his time out here in freestyle competition. He was, in fact, able to fill his time even though he had an early RII there. Now Mikey Vaughters Jr. pulling into the pits. We're waiting on those scores to come in. Alright, let's clear the track of any debris here real quick, and then we'll get right back into freestyle competition. It looks like we got Lucas Oil Crusader, Son of a Digger, Gravedigger the Legend. That's it for that one. And then we got Gravedigger, Metal Militia, and Monster Energy. That is all we have left for freestyle competition. However, it's been a really good event out here. We had quite a few people go over a little early. Let's get all this stuff out of here as well. We can. Boom. There we go. Who's next, you asked? It's Lindsey Wink. Lucas Oil Crusader getting ready, strapped up into that truck. What truck is this? Oh, it's okay. Woo! Lindsey Wink. Lucas Oil Crusader getting ready for freestyle competition. And he's 1-2-ing it into the double, getting some massive air, the biggest we've seen off of the double to start things off here for Lucas Oil Crusader. Lindsey Wink started out as an independent driver, worked his way up into the feld driving area, and now he's been driving Lucas Oil Crusader for as long as I can remember. Nice little slap wheelie right there, had to put it down for the hot pit area. He's just slamming onto that throttle here tonight in NRG. Big air right there for Lucas Oil Crusader. Riding a little bit of a wheelie into that next obstacle. And slamming into that van stack. Going for another perfect slap wheelie, riding it into the next obstacle. And he's on two wheels there for just a second, onto the sidewalls actually. And he's going to save it from going over. Yes, he will. Beautifully done out here for Lucas Oil Crusader, going off to the side. Nice combination move, and he's keeping the momentum up. We haven't seen momentum like this since George Belhan. Could this be enough to take the lead? He's going to have a couple more wow factors, I think, in my opinion at least. A little over a minute in on his time. Another nice slap really onto two wheels there just again. Slamming onto the gas. Getting some massive air right there. Lucas Oil Crusader. A little bit of a nosedive right there. 30 seconds left on the clock. What else can he do? Massive air right there for Lucas Oil Crusader. And it looks like he is lining up for that backflip ramp. Into the backflip, and he's perfectly landing it. Got about 10 seconds left on the clock, and what else can he be able to do out here? Off the side of the racing lane, getting caught up right there in a little bit of a spiral at the end of his time. He has been RII'd right there. What a move from Lindsey Wink right at the end of time. That will count. Waiting on those scores to come in. Lindsey Wink parking that truck up as we speak, waiting on those scores. Oh, I felt that burp coming on from like a mile away. Oh, there we go. That feels better. Alright, just making sure we're not missing anything. I think we're good to go here. Next up is Todd Leduc in Metal Militia, and this is one of the craziest drivers we have out on the scene right now here in Monster Jam. He's getting ready for his first hit out here in freestyle competition. And there it is, some huge air from Metal Militia. Probably the biggest first hit we've seen so far tonight. Todd Leduc is no stranger out here to these monster trucks. Slamming it into that pod, getting a little bit of a slap wheelie, setting it down, and just getting some great combination moves off to the side of the backflip ramp. Keeping it from going over there, those obstacles actually helping him out just a little bit. He's already about 30 seconds in. He's got some decent momentum going here. I think George still was a little bit ahead of him. And on to two wheels, they're rolling it over on top of the step up, and he's going to be able to keep it going. Beautiful little rollover recovery there from Metal Militia. He's slamming it into the next obstacle. Keeping this run going. Beautifully done out here. Metal Militia on the ragged edge. Just now a minute in and slamming into the side of that other pod. He's kind of just cross-threading everything out here. Todd Leduc learning from some of the best. Slamming into that obstacle. He is just flat-footing it into these jumps out here tonight, trying to get as much air as he can. Gonna go off of that van. Beautifully done right there, riding a slap wheelie into the step up, straight up and down. Back onto that gas, going off to the side of the backflip ramp, and he's got about 20 seconds left in this run. What else can he do? And a hard landing right there from Metal Militia. Turning that truck around, getting real close to Damon Bradshaw, who's about to be going out here pretty quickly, and he's in trouble trying to save it from going over, flipping that truck over entirely, and he's not going to be able to get it back up with about 5 seconds left on the clock. Metal Militia ending his run a little early. Waiting on those scores coming in. Gonna clear some of this debris here real quick. I believe it's the only debris we have, so that's good. Bam. Where'd the tailgate go? There it is. It's out of the way. It's out of the way. Perfect. Metal Militia coming out here with a crazy run. We still got a couple more trucks left to go. I believe 4 or 5 more trucks. Let's take a look. Gravedigger the Legend. Son of a Digger. Charlie Pawkin in Gravedigger, and Damon Bradshaw in Monster Energy. This may be surprising to all of you, but Adam Anderson in Gravedigger the Legend actually scheduled to be coming up next. Adam Anderson in Gravedigger the Legend is ready for freestyle competition out here. Looks like he's going to get some great air off of that racing lane jump. Not the biggest we've seen here tonight. Ryan Anderson really going to be pushing it on the ragged edge out here if he's going to be wanting to take the lead. He's already into some trouble right there, slamming onto the gas, and he's going to save it from going over. But at what cost? It looks like it has a little bit of damage here on the truck. And he's twisting that truck around already. And he's been RII'd. Will that truck flip back over? Adam Anderson going over here earlier than anybody so far tonight. That is not the way he wanted to come out here, just with a head full of steam. And unfortunately going over just as soon as he started. It looks like he did in fact break that rear steer. And that's what caused him to go over there. Just didn't have enough control of that truck when he needed it. We're going to try and get Gravedigger the Legend out of the way here. That's good enough. Next up will be Damon Bradshaw in Monster Energy. The former world champion coming out here, just as Adam Anderson, also a former world champion, but going over early here in NRG, not getting the best of luck. Damon Bradshaw is ready. He's not even getting out here, letting the crew take care of the debris on the track. He just wants to take storm on this track right now. He has started his 2-minute timer, getting some massive air here in Monster Energy. Slamming into that van stack. Nice air off of the pods, but he's not getting the greatest landing. Looked like he slammed onto the cradle there, into some trouble on the MX hill, and he's trying to save it from going over. A hard landing on the cage, and another truck at the end of Freestyle going over early. 40 seconds in for Damon Bradshaw. And this track is turning into a truck eater out here, NRG Stadium. Unfortunate for Damon Bradshaw here. That means 2 World Finals, past World Finals champions going over early here. Just unlucky for some of these fans out here. We may be having an encore though, so stick around after the end of the show. Next up will be Charlie Pawkin in Gravedigger, another World Finals champion. We're going to see what he can do out here. A new subscriber, Gail. Hey, thank you so much, Gail. Appreciate your support. Charlie Pawkin starting things off of that van right there, the van stack. Going to be going off the backside of the racing lane as well, starting to freestyle off strong. Gotta be wondering what's going through his head though, seeing those 2 trucks go over early. 2 of the best we have to offer out here going over within 30 seconds. And Charlie Pawkin's already in some trouble, tossing it from side to side on 2 wheels. And he's slamming into the racing lane here in Gravedigger, comboing it up off of the van stack onto 2 wheels. He's carrying it out there for a little bit on a bicycle attempt. KRZ Cause, thank you so much for the subscription, man. I appreciate your support. Slamming it into the pod. And into some trouble. Charlie Pawkin slamming onto that gas. And he's slamming onto it again. He saved it from going over. Picking up a piece of Gravedigger the Legend. Now slamming into the side of the van. A nice cross thread there from Charlie Pawkin. Going off to the side, and he's sideways mid-air. And this time he's been RII'd, not going to be able to save it. Another truck going over early, but a little bit more time with Charlie Pawkin than we had with Monster Energy. Gravedigger the Legend. New subscriber, King Ghidorah. I think I said that right. I think I did. Oh, I'm proud of myself. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. That was a little bit of a subscriber train there going. I appreciate you guys' support. We only have 1 truck left to go out here for freestyle competition, and that's Ryan Anderson. And son of a digger, what will he be able to do? Will he be going over early, like we've been seeing the past couple trucks do? Or will he fill the time and take the lead out here, freestyle competition, and walk away with that trophy? We're about to find out here in just a moment. Ryan Anderson in Son of a Digger. Strapped in and ready for freestyle competition as he's coming out here onto the track right now. Getting into Monster Energy a little bit as he did it, giving him a little nudge like tonight's my night. He's starting off the backside of the racing lane with some huge air. Nice air off of the pod as well. And into some trouble already, slamming into the gas on top of the MX hill. And he's gonna be able to save it. Ryan Anderson getting lucky there for just a moment. Off to the side of the racing lane, flipping that truck over already once again. Going for a little bit of a cross thread off of the pod obstacle right there. Ryan Anderson really just tearing it down out here. Huge air off of that obstacle. Ryan Anderson trying to keep it together out here in freestyle competition. He's a minute in so far. This is about where Charlie Pawkin started to lose it here in Gravedigger. Ryan Anderson still keeping it afloat. Slamming into the pods, kind of just skimming across. A little bit too much momentum right there for the truck's own good. He's keeping it on all fours. He's still got more time in this run. Heading for that step up obstacle and getting some massive air right there for Son of a Digger. A hard landing. Running a little bit of a wheelie, slamming onto the gas. And saving it from going over right there. Ryan Anderson throwing down a run, maybe actually taking a win for the first time in about 4 events out here. Slamming onto that gas. And saving it from going over, yes! 10 seconds left on the clock and Ryan Anderson is just throwing it down. And rolling it over for the last hit of his time. Ryan Anderson going to live out the 2-minute timer. We're waiting on the scores, but I do in fact think that we'll be taking the lead and the win out here at NRG Stadium. What a run out here for Ryan Anderson. What do you guys think? Was that a win? We got a win right there. Somebody's saying it's a win. We got 2 people saying it's a win. We got some low scores though. I mean, I guess if someone's doing averages, then we can actually look at that. But if not, we will say it's between George Belhan, Ryan Anderson, and who else had a good run? I think it was oh shoot. Who was it? Who was it? I think it was Lucas Oil Crusader, wasn't it? Don't even remember, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that little freestyle session. That's the biggest lineup I've ever done, like on a stream at least. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Thanks for sticking around, guys. Appreciate it. No wall hits. I know, Eric. It's terrible. I did, in fact, say there was going to be an encore, and Lindsey Wink came out here with a great run. However, he is ready to go for a little bit more out here in NRG Stadium. So Lindsey Wink, this is not for any kind of score. This is not for any kind of time. This is an exhibition run. And Lindsey Wink starting off with some nice air right there. Like I said, I hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving now that I have you all in here. I had an awesome Thanksgiving. I got to spend some time with my family. Unfortunately, we didn't get to spend it with my grandma Chio, which was sad. You know, she's in the nursing home. We can't really go over there because of everything that's going on right now with the world. That's alright. We still had a good time with some family. And what did you guys have? Did you guys have turkey or ham or both? It was like we had both. We were only going to have ham this week. And then we ended up having turkey and ham. Oh, and Lucas Oil Crusader going over there. Not going to be able to save it, and that is going to end it for the encore out here in NRG. Woo! That was a fun event. That was a really fun event. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for, guys. What the heck? Oops. Get a good look of the track here. Look at all that destruction, dude. It's a lot of destruction. Alrighty. Well, what should we do? Should we just mess around for a little bit? Is that what we should do? Go on some random track and mess around. Let me check how the stream's doing. So many people are in. I can't see on my software anymore how the stream's doing and all that kind of stuff. We got 87 people in here. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. Appreciate it. How long has this stream even been going? Not been going that long. I did say we'd be going for longer than we normally do. Sorry for the black screen. So let's go to another track. It might... No, I don't think it will crash my game because I don't have any Hanks trucks in, so we should be good there. I don't think you guys have seen Atlanta 2015, and this was made by my buddy Abrupt. Technically, really made by the Rigs of Rods guys. All that Abrupt really did was smooth out the ramps and stuff like that. So. Okay, what truck should we do? Any truck suggestions, y'all? I kind of want to spawn in Broken Vino. I love Broken Vino. Wait, which trucks crash the game that's important to know, Brandon? None. What do you mean? I didn't say that. It's not trucks, it's cars. The crush cars, the FPS crush cars. What was I? Oh, that's right. The preset for that truck is broken. So that means I gotta go... Where's body at? Oh, here it is. Okay, this is crazy. I don't have any Max D. If I had Max D, I'd totally spawn it in. I don't have it. The guys are still working on it. The paint on that truck is going to absolutely murder them, I think, so. Gonna have to give them time on Max D. It's going to be the hardest truck, I think, that they have ever had to put together. And that's not even the Willman Max D. That one's gonna be even harder. The CRD Max D is hard enough for these guys. I feel bad. I really do. Yeah, Brooklyn looks good, man. I think it looks sick. Not really into the whole Diesel Brothers thing. I like Diesel Dave. I think, yeah, he's the one with the long beard. Long beard, pretty blonde. I like him. I don't like, was it Heavy Heat? Ain't into him. I don't have Brodozer either. Wolverine's not in the game. We do have a lot of bodies to choose from now, but we don't have all of them. Some of those bodies you guys are mentioning, like Max D, Wolverine, all that stuff's on Rigs of Rods. You can go spawn those in and play with them there. But BeamNG takes a little while to get these bodies in. This Atlanta 2015 is awesome, dude. Try the backflip ramp out. I haven't really tried this much. Ooh. Nice and tight. That's a tight backflip ramp. No, we don't have tabs. Again, those kind of trucks can be seen in Rigs of Rods. Ooh, oh, that was almost a perfect down ramp. That'd been sick. That'd been sick, bro. A little bit of a moonwalk in there. There we go. Whoever has this truck for a league, two-wheel skills is going to be nothing for you. Look at that hood. It's going to be so easy. Oops. Oh, I thought I was further away from it. After 2015 Monster Jam was good. I mean, I feel that, yeah. You know, I still think that one of the best World Finals, one of the last good World Finals that we had was, not in terms of track, because the track was terrible, but World Finals 17, like overall, as a World Finals, was still a really good one. So I was really fortunate to be able to go to that one, of all of them. you know, if there was one that I was going to see, it was awesome to see the last race between Tom Ensign and Dennis Anderson in person. And that's the only race I've ever seen them in person do. Like, so that was awesome. Also, the last World Finals Dennis ever did. Like, it was a lot of good. It was just good timing for me to go. You know, I've loved monster trucks my whole life, but living on the West Coast, it's really hard to see most of those shows. You know, back in the day, the Bounty Hunter team, the two extreme team used to come out here a lot, and they'd throw on shows every once in a while, if I can speak. They do fairground shows, and they do the arena shows with Monster Jam, and they'd be down here 2 or 3 times a year, which is crazy thinking that they're East Coast team. You know, one thing that I do, if they were going to do, well, since they are doing new tracks now, I wish they would keep doing at least what they did in 2015 with like a new layout of a track every time instead of the same thing every single stadium. Like that's actually the most boring thing. At least in 2015 you had a different layout to expect and different opportunities for different things to happen. Now we get the same show every single time, copy and pasted. However, there's 3 different variants of stadiums that was coming out this year, so that was pretty cool, but still not as cool. I don't have the Adventure Throwback body. I decided not to get it because it's not on the right body, and we have the tools to get the right body, and eventually it will be here, just a matter of waiting, so I do not have that truck. I normally don't download any trucks unless they're like really well done customs or they're real, like they actually ran. I'm just weird like that. Oh yeah, there's like a ton of new Bigfoots and stuff now. That's really cool. I really do enjoy that. Let's see, Bigfoot. Search up Bigfoot and it just BAM! Look at all of those Bigfoots. There's so many. We got the Xbox version. Someone said the Medusa version. However, I'm going to cut you off on that because it's right here. See it. However, I've been wanting to see this F100 Bigfoot so bad. Brodozer's already been made. However, it's not finished. Oh my gosh! This looks so good! What? Dude! Oh, this is snazzy. What? Oh, that's savage, dude. This is one of my favorite trucks in the game right now. Holy crap. Look at this. Oh yeah, this is the... You can see. This is the driver. Little driver dude. We're inside. Oh, what just happened? Oh, the cars. I hate these cars. They're so bad. So bad. So if you guys have ever wanted to know what it's like to drive a monster truck, look no further than BeamNG. Look at this stuff, dude. Looks so good. I don't know when 2.0 is going to come out. I know it's going to be a long time. It's going to be a while. Might be a month, might be 2 months. Because these guys are putting so much in. Like, the past couple updates we've had, sure, we had 2-3 trucks that were new, like Son of a Digger and El Toro Loco or whatever. We're going to have like 10, 12, maybe even more trucks. So it's going to take some time for these guys to get everything working the way they want it to. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. I don't know if I can stop driving this. I mean, I will. But man, it's beautiful. I think TX Rider or TX Racer, I forgot what your name is, man. If you did all these and you've been painting on it, you did all, great job. Awesome job. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, let's see what other Bigfoots we got here. Someone wanted me to spawn in Medusa, so we'll do that first. This is interesting. This is an interesting story. Medusa ended up quitting Monster Jam for a little while. I guess there were some disagreements business-wise or whatever was going on. I couldn't tell you. However, she went over for a season and ran with Bigfoot. This is the Medusa Bigfoot. She was a pro wrestler. Not a boxer. I don't think she was a boxer. Maybe at one point, but everybody knows her better as Alundra Blaze, WWF, WWE, stuff like that. We don't really have any fire and ice trucks. We have Ice Soldier Fortune and Fire Gravedigger and Ice Gravedigger. That's about it, though. We really don't have much. And I know you guys have already seen those hundreds of times. So like, I don't know. I think we'll try to keep to spawning in things that we like haven't seen much on the channel. You know? But I do appreciate you. You went and saw World Finals 10. That's sick, dude. See, I wish a lot of people said World Finals 9 was like the best World Finals ever. I don't know if I've ever watched that one all the way through. There's still a lot of World Finals I've never seen. Or how much of a monster truck geek I am. Or how much people think I'm a super fan. Like, I still haven't seen half the World Finals. There he is! Yes, I'm liking the Bigfoot trucks. I just spawned in the 45th anniversary of the F100, chromed out one. That thing's beautiful. Like, great job. You did all the paints on that stuff and everything. Like, keep it up. Keep it up. Oh my gosh. Could never imagine Bigfoot getting that much air in a freestyle. But it might have happened. I'm sure it has. Look at all these Bigfoots, dude. Okay. So that is that a custom? This is the one I was talking about. Or wait, no it wasn't. Didn't have white rims, did it? Oh, it must have been that one. Yeah, it was that one. It's weird, it doesn't spawn in with white rims for me though? Oops. Or did I spawn in a different version and I'm blind? Nope, nope, it just spawns in with chrome rims. Okay, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Blue Angel. What else we got here? Number 16. Whoa. That one's interesting. Let's do Xbox. I've always loved the Xbox one. Elliot fan, take it easy, man. Thanks so much for swinging by. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. One second, guys. Let me get situated over here. There we go. Alright. You're working on more? Good. Yeah, I was excited to see another update, because I really do think that you're doing some great quality work. Like, you know, when I come in here and I look, sure, there's a little pixelization on this right here, and there's a little bit on the Xbox, but like, overall, you use some pretty high quality stuff. Like, not a lot of people go out of their way and put high quality images. Sure, Bigfoot doesn't look great. Mac Tools could be better. But overall, like, this pack as a whole is what I'm talking about. Maybe this truck has some, like, little digitized stuff here and there, but, like, this pack overall is great. So, good job, man. Don't you hate it when YouTube crashes? The worst, I tell you. Whoa. Oh, the cinematic camera from Beam just sucks, guys. Like, let's try to use it, but actually it's just look how, like, how do you put a game or a camera in your game that just seeps through everything? And, like, stops, or, like, I shouldn't be, like, so worried about it. Just always bothered me. Look at this. It's literally right where I'm headed. Like, Why would the camera place itself right where I'm about to go and go through my truck? So annoying. Woo! And over she goes. That looks really good though. Gotta give it credit. Gotta give credit where credit's due. Alright. I don't know what to spawn. Let's spawn in a player 4 truck. We haven't seen him in a little bit. It's been a while since we've seen player 4 on a stream. He's been busy. And my streaming schedule, I don't have a streaming schedule, it's random. Normally when I choose to stream, doesn't normally line up with when he wakes up and or goes to work and stuff like that. So. Try to do a consecutive backflip? Sure. Give it a few goes. It's kind of hard until I can really nail it. But if I get it first try right here, you owe me a cookie. You owe me a whole cookie. First try. Get it. Wait. Oh, that doesn't count. Moonwalk. Oh, and this has a bow tie too. That'll make it kind of hard, I think. It's okay. I know we've had Cody Saucier on the stream a few times. I don't think we've ever had Adam, though. I know Adam's kids have watched my channel. So that's kind of cool. And if they're watching right now, holla holla, brother. Oh, there it is. That's kind of a weird one, but we're going to count that. Track, man. Group did a decent job on it. I wish that we used normal cars on it or something like that. There's a lot of cars here though. It'd probably lag the game for so many people, including me. There's a lot of cars on this track. Now that I look at it. But. So probably the best for what he actually did end up doing. I just don't like these cars, man. It's not that they don't crush; it's that they catch me. Like I don't care that they don't crush. I really don't. I really don't. I played Rings of Rods for so long, it doesn't affect me. I just don't like when they catch me. See this car right here, this one's going to catch me 90% of the time. See it? Yeah, right there. It caught me. I don't like it when it does that kind of stuff. So. Well, that's the player 4 truck. Okay, let's spawn in another truck. Maybe go to a different track here in a little bit. You're able to see. How long have we even been streaming? I wish I could look. Like, if it was on my stream thing still, that would be great. I don't even know how long we've been going, though. We have been going for 1 hour and 16 minutes. Alrighty then. I kind of thought it would be longer with that huge event, however we did have a lot of trucks go over pretty early, so... Yeah... I don't have Gas Monkey. Escalade? You could spawn that in. Oh, someone wanted to see Gravedigger USA and I spawned in Soldier Fortune USA. What a tease. We'll do Gravedigger USA for a little bit, but I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I know Jedi did that truck, but I think that truck's ugly. I think that truck's ugly. I think this one turned out way better. The Mohawk Warrior one I haven't really checked out. But the Gravedigger one, yeah. And it isn't even like his design. I'm pretty sure it's actually a Spin Masters or a Hot Wheels design or something like that. But it's ugly. Oh, I tried to go for the front flip. Ugh! That didn't work out. Alright, let's spawn in Gravedigger USA. All right, where's it at? There it is. I just don't know, man. It's just not. Can we do Lincoln County? I don't have Lincoln County Fairgrounds. I would love to do that track. Look at, I just don't. I mean, he did a great job trying to put it together and everything, but man, just like as a paint, as a concept, this is just not it. And like I said, he didn't design this or anything, so it's not like Jedi did this. So I get to see it. Gosh, damn it. Oh, there goes the body. America. Oh, look at the stars. I like the stars in the rainbow. Yeah. It's kind of cool. Oh, that would not be fun. Hookily dookily. We spawned in the Gravediggers. What else should we do, huh? Let's spawn in this Predator. I am a sucker for a dodge body, man. So one thing that's been done for these trucks since the last time that we have done is we strengthened up the wheels. A lot of people have been saying that the wheels fall off too hard with side slap landings. If you are one of those people, you will be happy to know that we have fixed that problem and they barely ever fall off anymore. If your wheel falls off after this update when you land on your side, you deserved it. I can say that 120%. You deserved it. Because like I've landed so hard on these rims and been able to keep going that I'm actually astonished sometimes, especially since it's just BeamNG and we've had the product for so long. So yeah, just keep that in mind when you next drive the trucks when the 2.0 update comes out, rather. You won't have that problem anymore. And that's pretty cool. Somebody's been wanting me to spawn an Escalade for a while and didn't mean to ignore him, but I kind of did. Escalade. The green ghost Gravedigger, that thing is awesome. What the heck? Why didn't it spawn in? That's stupid. Alright, I guess we have to oh, I know why. Because it spawned in on the 3.0 chassis. That makes sense. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it did that. It shouldn't do that. Stupid heads. Not you guys. You guys aren't stupid heads, I swear. Oh, that's weird. BeamNG with spinners on. I don't know how I feel about that. Where's it at? Did I just pass it? I totally did. Wait, what? Where's Escalade? Hold on, is it? Oh, and Escalade, okay. It scared me. It scared me. There we go. George Bellhand, man. Did any of you guys ever get to see this truck live in person? I got to see George drive it once at Spokane Arena, and he did his signature deal where he would always do a donut and stick his wheel out the top of the roof, the little hatch that he had. And I always thought that was so cool, man. As small of a touch as it was innovative. I mean, I don't even think he was the first person to do it. He just made it like his thing. Like, he just did it. Because I know Monster Mutt also had one, and I believe, you know, Charlie would do it every once in a while. Bobby Z would do it, stuff like that. First cause, dude. Have fun with it. See, like this, the thing about that, like with Hot Wheels and all that stuff, that's awesome. Cause like that's what I did when I was little. And you know, I get to, because of you guys and everything on the YouTube channel and how this is, I get to sit around and play with monster trucks still to this day. Like I think of these, like these videos and everything, as, you know, setting up my Hot Wheels in front of my TV stand and putting on my own little event as a kid. Like I still think about it like that. It's really cool to be able to still be a kid and play with these monster trucks this far into my life. So, you know, I just want to thank you guys so much once again. All the support you guys have given me, just allowing me to do this, you know, making my hobby an actual part of my life. What track is this? This is Atlanta 2015. And over she goes, back on all fours. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, somebody said they wanted to see Charlotte. I kind of want to go to Charlotte, so how about that? I haven't been on here in a while. It might be broken. It might be broken. We're about to find out. It also might crash my game. So we're about to find that out, too. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay. So this is the truck I normally spawn in with. Superman. Oh, let's see. Ooh. Must be Blue Thunder. How tall am I? I'm like 5'11" and a half. I'm a real tease away from 6 foot. That's what I am. I'm a half an inch away from 6 foot. Disgusting. This is Lindsey Wink's Blue Thunder. And it is beautiful, man. I love this truck. So we're going to do some racing. Freestyle on this track is really boring, guys. I'm not even going to lie. It's the most boring track we have freestyle-wise. It's just too spread out and too non-crush car-y, in my opinion. So let's do this. Two wheels there for just a second. Running our time. Here comes the crossover. Good over that plus, and we made it over the last room. Perfect. And since we're here, we will freestyle a little bit. I just don't find this track very fun to freestyle on. this is a long track. This is a real track too. If you look up Charlotte Monster Trucks, this is real. I mean, not the freestyle track. The freestyle is kind of a custom version, but this track right here, this freestyle, or the racing track, that's real. I believe they used the same layout-ish around 2013 and 14. I believe 2014, it rained though, so it'd be better than 2013, and or just the newer one. I believe they use a different track layout nowadays. I could be wrong. My favorite monster truck is Black Pearl when it comes to independent stuff, and Max D when it comes, well, Maximum Destructor. Max D nowadays because it's the only front engine truck, and I'm biased against that kind of stuff. I love front engine trucks. So it being the only truck with a front engine, absolutely. Of course, we got like other trucks that have front engines and stuff, but I mean in Monster Jam, like a Feldon truck. Just so unrealistic. Who would build a jump just to land on a flat? Ugh, Bigfoot. That's who would do it, honestly, though. If they're doing a stunt jump, they don't want to land on it. They just want to land on a flat. Oh, see that? See that? That would have broke both of my wheels off. That would have broke both of them off. And they're still on. So, like, guys, if you break your wheels from now on side slaps, and you're complaining, that's up to you. Like, that's you. I don't know what to tell you. Uh-oh. Oh, could you imagine? That was so cool. That was actually really cool. Uh-oh. Oh, another good one. Okay. Okay. I see you, Charlotte. Please. Oh, I love the way the throttle sounds in the air. I'll get that throttle ready. Uh-oh. Woo! Slow down. Cross thread? Oh, that's cool. Okay, at least you can do that kind of stuff to it. That's awesome. Oh crap, what track should we go to, guys? I don't know what to go to. Probably one more track and we're probably going to end it for the day. I've had a lot of good... I've just been messing up everything once today. I've been having a good time. Fun time after Thanksgiving. We're all stuffed up. We still got leftovers for the next 3 weeks because of our Thanksgiving dinners, and that's kind of just how it goes. Whoa, that looked sick! Okay, Blue Thunder, I love you. It's final. You're my favorite. Okay, let's see, what can we go to? St. Louis, St. Louis, St. Louis. No spamming, please. Let's see. I have a St. Louis 2020, but I mean, this track's kind of bad. We'll try it out. It doesn't have the best ramps. Needs ramps to be smoothed out so you can actually hit them. But we'll go mess around on it for a little bit before we get out of here. And we'll actually just do it with Superman, why not? Why the heck not, dudes? Oops, what happened? There we go. Okay. Alrighty, St. Louis. Let's give him a good freestyle and get out of here. We'll live the rest of our lives throughout this day. Let's start off right here, one of the worst ramps in the map. Oh, tried to get back. No, Angel Stadium isn't in the game. Oh, that was neutral. Dang. Oh my gosh, yeah, these ramps need to be smooth. That was ridiculous. There's no Max D in the game. That hasn't been made yet. I mean, there's a CRD, but it's gonna take a while for it to be done, and I don't have my hands on it. Let's go for this jump one more time. This is probably the worst jump. Ah, it's not. What is the worst jump on the map right now? I don't even know. Whatever. Someone said they wanted me to try corkscrew, and I'm really good at those, so let's try it. See if I can do it. There it is. My friends hate me. I like to do it on command. Me and Mike Bev are both really good at corkscrews. That was close. I'm gonna keep her going. That was totally unrealistic, but I'm having fun. Oh! I don't even know how we're still going yet. This would be like the worst freestyle award ever. Just kidding, not really. Probably not. Just my terms of my freestyle, I would hate myself for doing this if it was in a live stream. That's an illegal hit. You couldn't do that in real life. Alrighty. Oh no, we got it. Ow, I turned the wrong way. Uh-oh. Okay, we got it. Oh, that's not a good jump though. How would we not break a 4-link? You're kidding. I wish these 4-links would just break, man. Whatever. Whatever. It is a pretty bad 8-pack. I'll give you that. This whole track in general is just not fun to work with. To be honest, there's a better version of it out. Somebody smoothed all the ramps, made them better. The 8-pack was working a lot better. All that stuff. Elliot fan, we're about to leave right now, unfortunately, but hello. Good to see you back. But, like I just said, it is time to go. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by, hanging out. You know, we'll be back again. I don't even know when. You know, it could be a couple days. I never really have a schedule. I want to get a video out. But we'll see. We'll see when it all happens. Everything's coming together when it comes together, guys. So, I want to thank y'all for coming out and supporting the stream. Be sure to check out the merch in the description below if you would like to, and just have a great rest of your day.